Hi darlings, this is Christina, and today we have some cool new products from RMS Beauty. I am so excited to share the new bronzer, so if you're interested, keep watching and let's get into it. Okay, so darlings, you know I have been on the hunt for a new bronzer since the unfortunate destruction of my Rms bronzer in Atlas. So I told you guys I was waiting. I wanted to kind of look through the different new releases coming out before I repurchase the refill of the Atlas, because I review so much product. I don't want to just have a lot of products here. I want to really utilize the products that I do have. So I saw a lot of different drops. I believe Da Vinci dropped. Was it Da Vinci? I'll show them here because I can't recall all the ones right this second. All the releases coming out. This is the one that spoke to me most. One, I wanted to give RMS another try. I purchased the blush crystal slipper and I liked it. I didn't love it necessarily, so I thought I'm gonna try the bronzer. And number two, the tone looked perfect for me. I tend to love a warm tone bronzer, and this was right up my alley. So I did choose Malibu Muse. Now, there were 4 colors to choose from. They had the color Tan Lines, Bikini Beach, Malibu Muse, and Beach Walk Betty. And Beach Walk Betty was meant to be for more lighter skin tones. Malibu Muse was light to medium. Bikini Beach was stated to be a deep bronze for medium to deep skin tones, and Tan Lines was for more neutral undertones for medium skin tones. So I thought, you know what, this is the one for me. So it comes in this packaging, still that classic white RMS packaging, but it does have like a rose gold emblem for the RMS versus, and I'm sorry, this is dirty guys, the blushes. This one does have 6.5 grams of product. It is made in Italy and has a 24-month shelf life. Wow, this looks like a beam of sunshine. I am here for it. So I'm just gonna swatch it for you guys. Wow, that's exactly what I wanted it to look like. It's warm. It does have a nice sheen to it because I like a little sheen. I don't really like matte bronzers. So this is it here. Gorgeous. Exactly what I was wanting. Now, I do have a new bronzer that I've been loving, but it's more like a blush bronzer. But this is the Christian Dior Forever Glow in the pink bronze. So let me just show you a comparison because this is also luminous. So you can see the difference. RMS is definitely more pigmented and it has a warmer tone. And then let me just swatch my beloved, you know, Rms bronzer in Atlas, which is broken. You guys know this. It's so sad. So Rms has more of a brownish warm tone versus the RMS that has that peachy brown tone. So Rms Atlas, RMS Malibu Muse, and Dior Pink Bronze 32. Okay, now since I gave you those comparisons up front, I'm just going to be using my Kat Von D bronzer brush in 20. I don't even know if they sell this anymore. I bought this a really long time ago. So this is very buildable. I like that. So no bronzer, with bronzer. That looks quite lovely, guys. What do you think? This is truly a stunning shade, and I think because it's so pigmented off the bat, you don't have to keep building it up. And as I'm looking, I do see some radiance there. It's not a flat color. Do you see it kind of beaming through? That is so pretty. Let me just finish up my cheeks and yeah. Now they do show this comparison of other bronzers versus theirs. That's talc free, it's hydrating gel to powder technology, you know, long wearing multi-dimensional color, multitasking versus traditional bronzers that have talc. that are hydrating, disappear into the skin, and just a bronzer. So the claim with this is that it's not just a bronzer. It also has some skincare benefits to it, which I'm here for. Like, I obviously am not going to count on my makeup to give me my skincare needs, but it's always nice when they, you know, attempt to blend the beauty and the care for the skin in both worlds into each other, because, you know, it's important that we care for our skin. Makeup is just an enhancing agent, but your skin, the care that you give it, that's huge, you know? And it's so important to take care of your skin. It's the largest organ of our bodies, so take care of it. Okay, darlings, I'm going to just pop a little of the Chanel Rose Coquette blush on top, because I want to see how it kind of marries with other formulas, other brands, blushes. I'm sure it's going to be just fine. That's nice. Okay, so that's with a little blush and without, just the tan lines, which is really lovely. It looks so natural, and that gel to skin-like texture is just gorgeous. You know, I'm always so surprised, and I'm not surprised, because just because something's more expensive doesn't mean it's better all the time, but it always surprises me when these brands that really are not high in cost kind of like blow the higher end luxury brands out of the water, you know, just with their technology. I was trying to think of a bronzer. Oh yeah, the YSL bronzer. I totally forgot. I should compare that one too. It doesn't say it on here, unfortunately, but I will list it down below, the color that I purchased. Let me just put this right here. So it's a nice silky formula, but you know, it doesn't have the same luminosity as the RMS. You know what I mean? Like, and it's double the price. It's kind of what RMS was stating, like theirs and ours, like just, it's just not as good. It's not as pigmented to me. I wasn't a big fan of this, and I did a review on it, which I'll link above, but it was very drier to me and not very pigmented, which, you know, it's fine. But I don't know. I wasn't a fan, guys. And if we're comparing apples for apples, so bronzers to bronzers, if I had to choose 100%, the one that I would be attracted to, if I just saw this in store, this would attract me a lot more just because of the radiance. Do you see, like a sunshine versus very flat matte? Anyways, my point is, you know, you pay for packaging sometimes, and you pay for the designer behind it versus the actual product itself, if that makes sense. And it's my job to show you all the things. So one thing I do like to do with bronzers, for those easy days, I don't want to think too much, I like to put them on my eyelid. So let's see how this looks on my eyelid. This is my Refer 16 brush. I love this brush because it's so fluffy. It works so well when you want like a one and done eyeshadow. This is my go-to. And guys, I am going to be doing a dedicated favorite brushes video soon. Okay, let's see. Very nice. This is giving so much summer glow. But do you see? It's nice on the eyes too. That's like a tester for me. I like to see if it's gonna look nice on my eyes. It's very important to me. It looks less peachy on my eyes, I think, but it's still really pretty. Okay guys, I'm gonna do my lashes, liner, and I'll be back with my final feelings and thoughts. Okay darling, so what do I think about this bronzer? Perfection. I love the finish. I love the color. I love how it builds up. It doesn't start heavy, but it does have a nice pigmentation. It is rich and creamy and delicious. And as you can see, it gives the most beautiful sun-kissed look. I love it. Now this is my first impression. I have not tried this outside of work. I actually received this today and I'm filming on Sunday. So I received it on Sunday, I'm filming it on Sunday, so it's a first impression. But I can't imagine that I'm not gonna love it just as much outside of here because the formula is just so creamy. See that gorgeous sheen there? And it just feels like butter. It glides like butter. It is just radiant. It isn't drying. It's everything they kind of stated it is. And I'm super impressed because like I said, I believe this is like $28 or $30. I'll for sure link it down below. Everything on my face, I always link down below. But guys, I am in love with this bronzer. I don't even know if I'm going to get a refill of the Rms because I really, really like this one. Really excited. I waited to try some other bronzers and I'm so excited for this one from RMS because I found something I really love. Perhaps I will try some more colors in the blushes. Oh, that's what I should show you. So in regards to the blush, let me show you Crystal Slipper. And this is the same formula, I believe. I think for me, the problem was the color pigmentation. It wasn't as pigmented, but it looks like it glides on equally as beautiful. It's still pretty, you know, it still glides on nicely, but I think it was the color that was throwing me off. It didn't really show the radiance like this bronzer does. I forgot I want to show you guys that, but anyway, darlings, tell me what you think. Have you tried the RMS bronzer or you wanted to try the RMS bronzer? My recommendation is pick a tone that you like. The recommendations I think are well suited for each bronzer color. So for me, I can range between light and medium because I'm, lighter in skin tone, but I would still consider myself medium skin tone. But I like a warm bronzer, whereas if you did it, tan lines would probably be your jam because it's for medium skin tones. And it looks like it kind of lean to the cooler side of things. So yeah, darlings, that is my final thoughts. That's my feelings. I hope you have a great day, a wonderful week, and I will catch you in the next one.